Cotton. Many people probably don't know where cotton is from. Cotton originated on an island, I believe. Like I said, it was one of my islands, and it was a long time ago. Probably, I forget exactly where. Like you could probably look in the Pentagon or the White House or somewhere else like that. Eventually, there was a cotton farm at the White around the White House, I believe, off to the back or something like that, or somewhere around in there. But like I said, the White House was being used. There's a military base there. There was also a smeltery in the back. Like there's a picture of the White House, and then behind it is these great big towers that were either grain silos or there was a smeltery there, and then there was some what's called, and then different things have been at the White House, as it was my house. So I put stuff there. It's my land. I had I have lots of land around. Like I said, my name is Lucifer Star, actually. Basically, the creator of the sheriffs or creator of star badges, basically. Um, so it's my name, Lucifer Star. Technically, like I said, I had a base over in. I mean, I built Israel. It was a long time ago, and I had lots of people training in Israel, including the Canadian Army or the Canadian mounted whatever Canadian people basically training for desert warfare or whatever. I was going for one of the first basically land, sea, air, basically all weather condition fighting forces. In other words, my troops could actually fight in snow, they could fight in desert, they could fight anywhere basically. As like I say, you need to have forces to be able to deal with the different environments of this planet. Basically, you can't. You need different gear and different things, including like as many things as different oil for the transmissions of the tanks and the trucks for what's called. Like I said, it traces back to basically when I used to have my cars go on 1,000 mile or 1,500 mile basically excursions around the planet, basically, up from basically Africa all the way up and around blah blah blah, and back in the old days when we used to be doing cars, pretty much. Like I said, a lot of my things you could trace back to what's called. Like I said, I basically owned Germany, but like I said, I didn't name Germany. I didn't name a lot of different countries. I kind of named Russia, but they wanted to be called the Soviet Union, and I didn't really name China, I don't believe, but I did name America. Like I said, America is my country. I invented the word. I also invented the word California, and also the word gold. And like I said, at a certain point in time, I declared America's independence. I also declared White Star Line's independence from America, as basically the American Congress or the American Senate, or basically some leaders in the White House or in America, basically wanted to strip away women's rights. And like I said, I did not feel that women, I believed in women and in the women's rights to be able to vote, as well as be able to lead, and also to be able to hold rank in both military and basically the civilian sectors, pretty much. I believe in equal rights among sexes and also among colors. I don't believe, and also even go as far as basically equal rights as far as alien life forms. Basically, my rules are basically for sentient. If you can think, if you can feel, if you can decide things on your own, if you are in fact sentient, then you should have equal rights, basically. Like I said, my 1.5 foot life forms, as well as my exoskeletons, were very much sentient, possessing both language skills as well as basically reasoning and deciding. Like I said, I believed in smart people and smart units and smart soldiers rather than stupid people. I did not. I wanted my people, my units, or my workers to be intelligent. Um, I do admit that I wanted women to be more intelligent and have superior intelligence. Basically, is whatever. It doesn't really matter. It was stupid. Okay, look, I make mistakes too. Like I said before, I do make mistakes. I did make mistakes. I put my people and my life forms in dangerous situations when I was trying to help others or trying to offer amnesty to people. Like I said, I included the black people into my country as well as my lands, because, well, like I say, because I actually made black people as well. I mean, I made endoskeletons in general. I have 4 or 5 or 12 different life forms that I actually genetically created. Like I say, I've made your teeth white and your bones white and other things. And it was a long time ago. Anyway, it doesn't really matter now. But like I say, cotton and other and other things. Like I can tell you about the true roots of basically corn. Corn was originally a single or three corn plant, basically that they created and genetically worked on to basically produce corn, more corns, basically. Anyway, I don't really care. I mean, a lot of things have been done. My people are intelligent. My people are smart, and as well as basically they, like I said, I didn't want troops. People asked one time, or Rodney or someone wanted troops that would just follow orders, and I said no, I don't want troops that will just follow orders. My orders might be wrong. Orders can become useless. Battle plans in 2 seconds, or or the situation can a leader can always be wrong about a situation. Like many times you could order someone to die or order something to be done, and then the people get there and then they realize, oh well, that's not going to work. So I didn't want stupid employees. I didn't want stupid people. I wanted people that could reason and could think on their own and work together. Anyway, though, it gets all complicated, but basically stars and eagles, basically. Those were my symbols. Somebody asked, whose units do you have? And I was like, stars and eagles. Those are my people. My name is Lucifer Star. I told Rodney that I was Lucifer Star at a great long ago time when I was like 4 years old or some young age. I was like, I'm Lucifer Star. Anyways, my name was never supposed to be Brian Nathaniel Alexander Briley. It was always supposed to be Lucifer Star. That's who I am. So, some people called me Little Lucifer, basically. I'm very old, actually. Anyway, it gets all complicated, but basically I was the only one that could actually declare America's independence. If you want to know about my units, my troops, look at the old photographs. The white ships, the white aircrafts, the Volker's jet, other things like that. Basically, I owned Rolls-Royce Merlin, the Rolls-Royce Merlin company, and the Renault manufacturing complex. Like I said, I had the dams built, basically, because I believed in hydropower. I believed in steam power. Steam shovels, steam trains. Just look at the stars. LS, Lucifer Star. Like I said, look to the old photographs. You see those old photographs with the trains that says L and S next to it and then a number? Those are mine. My name is Lucifer Star. Luciferstar. Anyway, they made me, or I decided, when America was founded, I decided to be Brian, an American citizen, basically. I had cotton plantations, and I also invented lots of the cotton gin or something like that. Other people worked with me, of course. It wasn't, like I've always said, I'm the one who said, there's no, we are a team. I am the sum of my parts. And every one of my people is just as important as me, basically. That's why, I had German scientists. That's why people were trying to say that Germany was an enemy. And it's like, well, Germany, there were some things going on in Germany that I was not happy with. I didn't like to see my German people starving, even if they were druggies or whatever, or inmates. I didn't care. I didn't think that they should be starving. We don't mistreat people. We treat them right. Besides, if you mistreat people, they will begin to hate you, and then there will be no saving you later on. That's everything I am is because of respect, loyalty, kindness, helping others. That's why I lived. So anyway, not to mention I'm also the one who genetically created you and also named your country, America, and declared your independence, and dictated your Constitution. So like I say, Rodney and Rosalie and other people can flap their lips. The Jehovah's Witnesses can say whatever they want. It's called freedom of speech. I even let people make fun of me. It's true. But there is no denying the fact that I named your country. And I also, at a certain point in time and space, I also decided on your currency. I invented the cotton paper dollar bill. basically. I set down that they had to be able to be washed at least 20 times. That was me. It was me who decided to make Washington D.C. a 24-hour production site as well as a research or motor research site. Like I said, the Middle East remembers my motors from Washington D.C. and they also did some other stuff. Anyway, they're white buildings for a reason. My name basically was, I was Lucifer White Star. We also invented bleach, or B whatever. Anyway, because my name was going to be Brian, I was being forgotten and lost, and I didn't want to be forgotten and lost. So we named a bunch of stuff B for Brian. Anyway, like I said, the wars are all over, and everything is whatever. So I feel it's safe for me to basically tell you who basically wrote your Constitution. The dates on the back of the Constitution coincide to things that I did. I forget exactly what they mean exactly. The first invisible ink, which I had people working on, basically was used on the back of the Constitution. That was all me. The P-51 and other stuff. The mosquito flyer. Because I also invented genetics in the mosquito. It was a commemorance.